It's Wednesday the 17th of August, John.
It is, yeah. We did a bit of a clarification over the date just earlier. Bit mixed wires and all that, but that is definitely the date, and we're back in our little studio after going to deck chairs yesterday. Thought we'd give you a break from me squinting, and so yeah, we're back here.
There's no Ferris wheel. Well, there is actually a Ferris wheel, isn't there?
It goes a bit quick though, it might be a bit fast.
It's only a two-seater. I don't think we'll have a top Santa Monica.
And why would you want it?
Well, exactly. So today's like lunchtime-ish roundup. Benteke, Palace, clauses everywhere.
Yeah, he's 2.5 million if they finish top 4. You know, you've got to have dreams and all that. Seems unlikely.
I'd say when they said the clauses were impossible, I thought it was, you know, they pay the full price if Everton win a trophy. Something this season. Don't know.
Yeah.
No, but I think end of the window we'll be a Palace player. Do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, unless someone mad comes in for him last minute, which sort of might happen. You know, they don't seem a million miles away now, really, and Palace are playing a few games and things like that. But I think by the end he'll definitely go on and most likely Palace.
Brilliant. So about Liverpool forwards, one that isn't going to be available for a while. Well, at least a month out.
Yeah, it's a shame
back fracture.
Back fracture sounds nasty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame that, because you would have thought he'd have started next week in the League Cup, and he had a good summer, decent summer with England, and then also with Liverpool as well. We're impressed in the pre-season games, and you feel like he wants to be there. He'll want to be there. It's more a shame for him, I think, rather than Liverpool at the moment, because I think he'd have probably been involved in the squad at the weekend. He'd probably been involved again in the squad at Burnley, and then probably started at Burton. So he'd be thinking like that. So, it'll be annoying for him that he's not, there, being able to kind of get involved and stake his claim, really. And you just can get a little bit out of sight, out of mind, and other people can thrust themselves forward and be playing well, and suddenly you find yourself down the pecking order. So hopefully for him it'll be 3 to 4 weeks, and he'll be back soon enough.
Remember it happened to Firmino last year? We fractured his back, but no one knew he'd fractured his back. And just
and everyone just he
get up, get on with it.
Yeah, run it off.
Yeah, he's actually broke his back, lads. All right, fine, okay. Injuries, Milner back in training.
Yeah,
looking good.
Reckon he'll start left back against Burnley. That's what I think.
Nailed on, is it?
I would say it's nailed on. I'm just saying what I think.
How much will the Twitter fume be? There's been some Twitter fume.
Oh well.
About the suggestion that Milner was favoured above Moreno.
I think he was. I think that was quite clear. I expect him to start left back, and we'll just have to see I'll see how he gets on and see how much he enjoys it. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Albi, Neil Jones on the Liverpool Echo's podcast Blood Red, give it a listen after you've listened to ours, has gone out in defence of Albi, saying that he's feel like it's verging on bullying. Some of the stick he's getting. I
can see where he's coming from. I think. It goes both ways, doesn't it? Everyone goes mad over anything Moreno does, and then people try and defend him and then look to blame anyone else apart from Moreno. And the truth's probably in the middle that the
shades of grey thing.
Yeah, exactly. The truth's probably somewhere in the middle that it's not all Moreno's fault, and he's not the worst fullback in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but he is making too many mistakes, and he's still making them, and he doesn't look like like a lad who's learning. So it's frustrating watching him. I understand why fans get frustrated seeing him, because he feels like he's always reasonably close to kind of doing something daft early. But I can see what Neil's saying in that. Well, first of all, he's not as bad as a lot of people make out, and secondly, it can get a bit counterproductive. If he's feeling like on an edge all the time because he knows the crowd are ready to get on him, then he's probably not going to play at his best. So maybe we just need to support him a little bit more, and because that's what Klopp seems to be doing at the moment. So maybe we just need to go along with it for a while and see where we end up.
You know what? Sticking at fullback, who impressed me at the weekend?
Go on.
You. A couple of the lads watch this. So I haven't really seen you on it in recent.
We played a married v singles game at the weekend. Had a 4-hour sleep. Thanks, Craig Cannon. But yeah, we battered them.
We did. What was the score?
8-3.
8-3.
Yeah, bastard. It was good fun, and we raised some money for an Anfield others and things like that. It was quite funny. You had to pay a tenner to play, and then a fiver if you missed the penalty, and then we did the shootout after the game. You had to pay the losing team in the shootout after the game. Although not at the game, strangely yourself, had to pay another fiver. So Andy Clark won. I think he scored a couple as well, but because he missed the penalty in the game and in the shootout, and our team lost on pens, 25 quid that game of fuzzy cost him. It's not great, is it? But,
well, yeah, he had to run the cashy, didn't he?
£25 to play football.
Brilliant.
Go for a good cause.
Back on message. Injuries again. Return Bobby Aldecanya's come back.
Yeah, watched him on
You were
Monday.
there?
He did play well. He's a talented footballer. He looks like he's bulked up. We were talking. I was there with Andy Kelly and James Pearce. Well, I say there with. I just saw them there, so stood by them. And we were all talking about how much he bulked up. He's a very talented player. He's had terrible luck with injuries, but he looks like someone who certainly Klopp would like as someone we could use. I know afterwards Neil Critchley, the manager, was talking about how he needs to improve the defensive side of his game and things like that, but I think this is what they say about young lads really, isn't it? But looks very talented, looks dangerous, looks strong, good understanding of the game. So yeah, want to watch this season definitely for the under-18s.
Has he been on the Divock diet?
I think so, yeah.
I think lads going injured, they're like that, they come back, they're like this. Maybe the back fracture's just a cover, maybe it's like, you know.
Yeah, they're just hitting the gym with Sean Walsh.
Jumping on boxes.
Sean's dressed for the gym though, by the way, today, that's why I've said it. He's come ready to play.
And
like, what was he here? We come not to play, just not Sean's here to play.
And talking about dressed sportfully resplendent, Neil on his bike.
I know.
If you see him.
Atkinson's working days are off the heads, you know. Like, he'll come in first, he'll come in dead early, blitz loads of stuff, so you wake up and you got like 20 emails off him or something. Comes in, he's like a whirlwind. And then he's just got off at 11 to go cycling with Steve Graves for 4 hours. I'm like, alright mate, see you later, sound. I'll ring you if you need anything, but you know, I don't even know if he's got any room for the phone in his
well, I don't know.
In his aerodynamic.
It was a big helmet. It was a big helmet.
He's got a big head. Get it in there. In more ways than one.
Speaking of superstars,
hey,
Fernando Torres, Liverpool's number 9.
Yeah, it's. I've already read what Si put on our site.
Because he still hasn't sent the book.
It's meant to be today. But yeah, it's funny that he's decided to speak now, and the quotes aren't particularly revolutionary in other ways, but it's just interesting to see him put his side of the story. He feels a little bit all over the place, but then I think he's just got mixed emotions on it because, you know, he's at the end of the day he left because he didn't fancy the project anymore, but you know, he obviously feels a bit let down that it was more mutual than was made out, but it's a PR war, isn't it, with transfers, and it has been for a while now, and some players win them and some players lose them. You saw that with Mascherano, you know, the Mascherano and Alonso ones I've always said weren't really that different, but Alonso kind of won the PR war and everyone loves him, and then Mascherano, although I think everyone's sort of alright with him now at the time, there was a lot of vitriol aimed at him, and so, you know, in similar sorts of scenarios. So with Torres, you know, it's easier for the club to paint them as the bad guy. Oh, there's nothing we could do, we had to take the 50 million. I think, you know, the stuff that we've learned since then, not just from Torres, but generally shows that the club were actually quite happy to take it. And, you know, looking back, they were probably right. But Fernando, it'd be nice if he could be remembered in a nice way because he was boss.
Yeah, I mean, that charity game last year.
Yeah, we spoke to him a bit after, wasn't he? And he had his minders and all that, but he loved it. He enjoyed the day and was buzzing off the fact that the crowd were buzzing off him, and it was all a bit nice. So
he looked nervous when he came on during the game, didn't he?
Yeah, well, you would be, yeah, but no, good on
him. So yeah, Torres quotes were in Simon's book. If you look below in the description, there should be a link. If you want to go and buy it, you should do. It's good. Speaking of Simon's book.
Yeah, we're doing a launch event on Friday the 9th of September. September, that's how we got the dates confused before. Yeah, Friday, I'm talking to Si Hughes and Jamie Carragher on stage, and Andy Heaton will be running around with an iPad, both equally as entertaining. Yeah, maybe a few other things on the night as well that we're kind of sorting it out. So it'll be really good.
Hints of a Q&A.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to get stuck in. Just shout out, it's only me, you know, I'm not bothered.
I'm going to be holding the mic for you. Let's before we get to tell people to go mad.
We'll be doing a bit with Jamie on the page, we're doing a bit with Si on kind of what he's learned and stuff like that, but obviously Jay will be very interesting. He's always very candid, he's always very forthright. So
for a fiver as well? A fiver?
£5 English pounds. I mean, I'm worth at least 350 of that, to be honest with you.
So what's Jamie's
Jamie's
split?
a tenner. And Si takes off the difference. No, only listen. So yeah, no, we boss, come down, 25.
Yeah, and again, link below, all that. Come and join us, it'll be fun. It will sell out though, so, you know.
Get a move on.
Shows today, just the one today.
Is it?
Full stop.
Was that out? Yeah, it was
Full
good.
stop is
I
out
produced
today.
that. I produced that. It was Melissa Reddy talking to David Maddock just about goings on, bit of journalist insight, a bit of what they think is going to happen between now and the end of the window, and a little bit on why they think we haven't done more in certain positions, left back. So yeah, it's good. Listen. It was nearly an hour, didn't it? Just the two of them.
Boss.
Yeah.
I'll have to get on with getting that up then, won't I? Right, so that's it for today on Wednesday the 17th of August. See you tomorrow.